Hello, this is a quick relaxation video to introduce you to some of the techniques I'll be sharing in my relaxation classes for neurodiverse families. My children are both autistic, one has PDA, my husband is autistic, not diagnosed. I have a lot of PDA traits, but over the last 20 years, over the last 20 years, I have practiced meditation and Qigong and lots of other mindful practices, and they've helped me to overcome anxieties, understand my body better, understand how my mind works, and I love to pass on all of the techniques that I've learned in the last 20-21 years, because they are just so beneficial for living a happier and healthier and more relaxed life. So an important part of relaxation, the exercises and techniques, breathing exercises that I share, is that they help you to connect with your body. And for people with sensory processing difficulties, which most neurodiverse people have, there's a disconnect in the proprioception, interoception, and what's the other one? Interoception senses, where it's hard to understand your place in the world, your sense of balance, how you feel, how different things that are going on in your body feel, things to do with how clothes feel to you. My younger son has a real problem with clothing, with the sensation of clothing, and there are lots of ways that I try to help him. I've tried to get my sons to come and join me, but obviously they're online. They're more interested in playing online, which is fine. Sometimes they do some of the exercises that I show them. Sometimes they don't, and that's the point of the exercise classes that I will be sharing, is that it will be very relaxed. It will be I'll show you some techniques that you can use when you want to, when you need to, when you can. If you are doing it with a child who is neurodiverse and they don't want to engage, that's fine. They might do it later, they might do it in a couple of years, but it's to help you as the parent carer as well, to relax and help you to understand ways that you can help your family as well. So one of the ways I like to start my classes is just in a really nice floppy body exercise. So it's just for waking up the whole body, getting the whole body energized, loosening everything up, and it helps you to feel what's going on inside your body. It helps you to connect with different parts of your body, connect with how your mind is working, so that you can be a bit more in control of how you are living your life. So starting off with your feet, the whole surface of your feet is touching the floor, so just notice all the different parts of your feet. Notice that your toes are pressing into the floor, your heels, and then the rest of your feet, everything in between. And just check that you're not leaning to the outside of your feet and not leaning to the inside, so just in the centre. So just find that balance, and put your weight a little bit further towards the back of your feet, so there's no pressure on your knees. and your knees should be soft, so not really straight, not really bent, just soft, so there's no tension in your joints. And your hips are just, again, in the centre, not tilted back, not tilted forwards, not to one side, just in the centre. And think about your spine stretching upwards. So the whole of your spine is lifting up, not your shoulders, just your spine stretching up. Your head is just balancing on top of your neck. So not lifting your head up and not putting it down, just looking ahead. Shoulders just relaxed, not back, not forwards, just in the centre. Arms just hanging down, and let your breathing slow down. And when you're breathing, breathe through your nose and watch the air. So use your imagination. Imagine you can see the air coming in and going down into your abdomen, or feel the air coming in and filling up your abdomen like a balloon. So the air is coming in, abdomen is expanding, and then when you breathe out, air goes out, so the abdomen goes in like a balloon, losing all its air, and the air comes back out. And just allow your breathing to slow down a little bit each time you breathe in and out. And have a quick scan over your body and try to see if anything feels tense. And when you breathe out, think about breathing out of the tense areas as well. So just releasing the tension. And when you're ready, make sure your weight's evenly balanced. And just let your arms flop backwards and forwards. So as if you're like a rag doll or a teddy with long arms. Just loose and soft, no tension. And then let your upper body go. Down to your waist and your hips, everything loose. Just keep your head upright, just facing forwards, and let your knees go soft and loose, and down to your ankles, keeping your feet firmly pressed into the floor, keeping your balance. So your whole body is like a rag doll or a teddy bear, completely soft. Just loose. And keep breathing normally. Try and keep your breathing slower. And slow down again. Come back to the centre. My dogs come to join in. Okay, let your breathing slow down a little bit. And now just let your arms flop side to side. I'm going to move back a bit because I don't want to hit what's on the windowsill. So again, just floppy arms, completely loose. And then let your hips go with your arms. Just slow, swinging your hips. Keep your feet firmly pressed into the floor. Both feet pressed into the floor. Don't lift one foot up. keep your balance. Just keep breathing normally. And just all the time, just notice how your arms feel, how your legs feel, how your shoulders feel. And slow back down again, back to the centre. And now let your arms swing round and knock against your body. So it's not a competition to see who can turn the furthest. You don't need to turn all the way around. The important thing is to just relax and keep your weight evenly balanced, and only turn as far as you are comfortable without any pain or discomfort. And when your arms knock against your body, this helps to wake up the energy in your body, your circulation, energy, chi, whatever you want to call it. The stuff that keeps you moving, keeps you going. It helps your digestion. Okay, and then the last part of this exercise is to just let your arms go and let your body go wherever it all wants to go. So just focus on yourself, no one else can see you. Just let your arms go wherever they want to go, and your body will know what to do. So as long as you are keeping your feet firmly pressed into the floor so that you don't lose your balance, and everything is loose and relaxed. And then when you're ready to stop, place one hand on your navel, other one on top, and just feel if there's any heat coming from your hands. So all that energy, all that heat you've built up from loosening up, helping your circulation. I'm just going to close the door. So think about when you breathe in, your abdomen expands and your hands are pushed away, just naturally, because you're filling up with fresh, clean air every time you breathe in. And then when you breathe out, gently press your palms into your tummy. So don't use any strength, just think about the heat of your palms pressing in. And let your abdomen expand, let your belly get bigger when you breathe in, and then it naturally gets smaller when you breathe out. Just notice if there's any heat in your palms, any heat in this part of your body. And just be mindful of your breathing, of how your body feels. And allow yourself to stay settled for a few moments. Okay, and let me just look, I think my battery's getting low. That's okay. Okay, so that's the probably the most energetic part of the exercises that I'll share. There'll be other more energetic movements. Qigong exercises are slow, flowing, balancing, therapeutic exercises. They've been around for, well, I think 2,000 or 3,000 years, maybe even longer, and they come from Taoist healing. So if you want to find out more about that, you can look up Taoist exercises, Qigong exercises, and they're all about connecting with your body, connecting inside, connecting with everything around you, and just helping yourself to understand yourself, your body, your mind, how everything works together. And they are they're really beneficial for people who have anxieties, feel overwhelmed, have any sorts of difficulties, really, any sorts of pain, any sorts of physical difficulties, any emotional difficulties. They've helped me with digestion, anxiety, period pain, positive mindset, just improving probably every aspect of my life. And I know that sounds like a really big statement, but I've been doing them for this long, for 21 years. Meditations, Qigong, breathing techniques, and they involve lots of different techniques that you can use, and because there are so many, there will be something that appeals to you, some things appeal to you less, and you just use the things that work for you. So as well as the Qigong, the moving exercises, there's lots of mudras, which are just ways that you put your hands, and in lots of different ancient traditions, the hands represent the elements in nature and also internal organs and internal energy. So in traditional Chinese medicine, each finger links with all the organs inside the body. In Buddhism, using different mudras is about connecting with different ways you want to direct your mind, different positive thoughts and feelings, and protecting yourself from harm and improving life generally. And in Vedic, so the Indian traditions, the fingers, the mudras relate to different elements, but there are some crossovers. So they are all about improving your well-being, and these are ancient practices that have been passed down through the centuries from teacher to student. Student becomes teacher, and then they pass it on to their students. And my lineage is a direct lineage going back to ancient China, and I teach Taoist, Qigong, traditional Chinese medicine practices. Some of it is also used in Buddhism, but you don't have to be a Buddhist or think about Buddhism to get the benefits from them. They're just available to everyone, and they're all about improving your well-being, improving your happiness, your health, and your relaxation. So one really useful mudra that I've used with my younger son quite a lot, he's the one who's got PDA, and he's very impulsive. He finds it very hard to stay grounded and settled. and it's got a lot of negative, hang on, just checking, a lot of negative views of himself. So this mudra really helps him to calm down when he needs to. So it's really simple. Place your hands together and interlock all of your fingers apart from your index fingers and your thumbs, and they're just straight and touching each other, and just place your palms in front of your chest. And if you have problems with high blood pressure, put your hands a little bit lower. And this is called the power of stillness, and practicing this just instantly for most people helps to calm you down. So you can keep your eyes open and look at your fingertips or your thumbs, or you can close your eyes, but if you feel dizzy or lightheaded, then just keep your eyes open. And again, make sure your spine is lengthened upwards, your weight is evenly balanced, and just breathe into your abdomen, breathe naturally through your nose. Keep this mudra and this simple, slow breathing for as long as you want to, as long as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to start with. Don't worry about looking at a clock, because that can put you off just thinking about the clock all the time. So just think about settling, relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders. Your hands are relaxed, so don't press really firmly or hold really tightly. Just everything is just soft and relaxed. And either close your eyes or look at your fingers or thumbs. Breathing through your nose into your abdomen, so the air comes in, goes all the way down to the bottom of your lungs, filling your lungs up, and then the old air empties back out again. Okay, and when you have had enough of that mudra, again, just hands on your abdomen. And this just helps to calm everything down, helps you to focus in on the energy. The point of the exercises is to build up your energy and also your relaxation. So that's balancing everything, balancing your whole body, balancing your mind, balancing your spirit, and keeping everything working together. And this just simple placing your hands on your lower abdomen just helps to keep you mindful of what you're doing, so you don't do the exercise and then just go off and lose all that energy and relaxation that you've achieved doing the exercise. So just keep it stored in your body, gives you a moment to just reflect on what you've been doing, remember what you've been doing, so that it's easier for you to come back to it another time whenever you need it. And this hands-on abdomen breathing deeply is a Taoist exercise. It's called the crane exercise, as in the birds. So cranes are very strong birds. Okay, so I will leave it there, and if you watch this video later, then let me know how you get on with any of the exercises. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you would like to join my Relaxation for Neurodiverse Families group. I want to start it quite soon because it's the school holidays. It will be useful, I think, for a lot of people if we have some relaxation starting quite soon. I have all these different techniques to share, and I have a Facebook group, a main group, where I share quite a lot of techniques nearly every week, so you're very welcome to join that. And I have another page that I will put in the comments for this video, so you're very welcome to join me. I'd really like to share these relaxation, energising, well-being techniques to anybody who needs them. So spread the word if you see this video, if you think there's somebody who these exercises will help, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.